So here we are at day 15 of the Speak to Camera challenge, and I've reviewed my video from yesterday to see how I progressed, and it looks like, I'm just still saying a lot of filler words a lot, and I'm not really looking at the camera. I'm not maintaining eye contact. So to be honest, I did not do any research before entering this challenge. I basically just saw another YouTuber said she was doing this challenge by Thomas Alex Norman, and then I just started doing it, without looking into any of the Thomas Norman's videos. So, and then I recently started looking at his video about this challenge on what he recommends to do and how to speak to a camera more confidently. And these are like the few main points that he pointed out. And I've definitely noticed that those are the same mistakes that I've made. So here goes. So number one, he mentioned that you need to be more comfortable on camera. And how do you get into a comfortable state is by getting into whatever routine that you need in order to get in your mood to speak to the camera, and then it's just do it repeatedly, repetition. So the more you do, the more you practice, the better you get, right? Makes sense. So that's what I need to focus on. So most of the time I'm filming these videos kind of late at night, which is it's like right before I go to bed, which I might not be in the best state of mind at this point. So I would like to do this video earlier in the day as opposed to right before I go to bed. So that's my goal for the next 15 days, the remaining 15 days of the challenge. So that's one. Number two is maintaining eye contact with the camera. It is kind of weird essentially talking to yourself. I'm using my iPhone, so I'm looking at myself, essentially talking to myself, but essentially it's best to maintain 70 to 80% of eye contact. So it's fine if you gaze away, but I did go back to my videos and looked at how I engage with the camera, and I was basically flipping it. Like I was looking at the camera maybe 20% of the time, and then 80% of the time I'm looking away. So that's something that I need to improve on. That's two. Number three, need to be more dynamic on the camera. So being dynamic meaning different type of energy, maybe different type of hand gestures, and then have like a different tone when you speak to a camera. So I definitely did notice that I was a little bit have like a monotone when I spoke to the camera before. So now it is in my mind that you need to be more energetic and then speak more loudly or speak more with like different tones, and just exaggerate your tone, right? So this is what I'm trying to practice. So that's something that I'm gonna try to be mindful of for the next 15 days, these three things. So hopefully I can improve my camera readiness, so to speak. And just to review the past 15 days, I think I mostly just like spoke about my thoughts and whatever I want to get off my mind, and I think it's been helpful. I am treating it as a kind of like a journal to me, and posting it online without any script, unscripted, unedited. So I think 30, 2 weeks from now, looking back into day one and seeing what the improvements are. So I think it's a great exercise so far. I don't really look forward to doing it like some people do, and I sometimes struggle with what to speak about. So, but that's kind of good in a way as well, because it kind of engage you in thoughts, kind of organize your thoughts, what you want to discuss, what has already been discussed, what hasn't been brought up before yet. So I think it's a good way to practice, in addition to just kind of like brain dump, dump out all your thoughts. So I think it's pretty good. I'm enjoying it so far. I don't enjoy having to do it every day, but I think it's a good way to just get into a rhythm, like get into a routine. So that's how you go for the next 2 weeks. Thanks for watching.